And this is just raw aggression. Svenskeren wants to match the ward challenge. However, RNG want to be able to catch them out. And Double Lift tries to save Biofrost.
You got to flash for that super early. I mean, very risky going up into the river. They have no control mid or control down bottom. And RNG, this is the area of the map you want to fight around. You mentioned the discrepancy between top and between bottom. This is RNG's side.
TSM was NA's great hope this year at Worlds, but ultimately fell short. I want to take a look at a critical team fight from their final game versus RNG. Now, to start things off, I want to look at the draft. They're playing against an Aurelian Soul, who is just someone who almost always has pressure in the mid lane. And what TSM were trying to do is just prior to this clip starting, there was a small skirmish between the mids and the jungles in the mid-bottom river. And so TSM bot lane is able to get ahead of RNG and try running up this direction. But unfortunately for them, TSM, because they don't have pressure mid, because they're playing against Aurelian Soul, aren't able to collapse. So what ends up happening is that TSM is actually going to get pinched from both this way and this way. And what they need to do now is instantly realize that we are not in a good spot. We need to get out of the river as soon as we can, back to the safe side near our turret. Unfortunately, they don't do that. So as we roll this clip out, what we're going to see is they spend some time hitting this ward before realizing they can't be here, and then they don't actually flash the bubble. And just giving that extra chunk to them allows them to come in here. Biofrost fails his flash, doesn't even get over the wall, on top of doing it probably too late when he should have flashed the bubble. Now his flash is down, and he's not going to be able to flash a critical ability. If it was up there, maybe he can jump out of that. Similarly, Sven's going to go in here, knock up the Aurelian Soul, but he's split up from the rest of his team, and there's really not much to do here. He gets hit by the cocoon, doesn't flash that, and once again, flashes late. He's going to go down as well. This was a problem we saw consistently from TSM over the course of this Worlds group stage, where people just were not flashing key abilities. Finally, once again, Double Lift flashes as the auto is in the air, all ready from Uzi, ready to kill him. So overall, TSM just played this situation so badly in terms of understanding the threat they're under against an Aurelian Soul who always has a roam priority, as well as the actual mechanical play of it. And so we just get to see a big old salt storm right here for NA, just going to take over. It's a cloudy, rainy day for TSM's North American fans. TSM put a lot of work in and dominated the North American region, so it's really wrong to call their season a failure, but you can't help but get a little sad when you see it ending like this. That's it for Hindsight, but when we come back, we'll be joined by Immortals mid laner, the notorious POB, so join us then.
Check out Yahoo Esports Live every Monday at 3 p.m. Pacific.